Shama in the studio with his, what would you call Andrew, your sidekick?
My friend, colleague, producer, DJ,
Well, you
sidekick.
name it, he does it. Wow.
Hey, everybody, DJ. You need a couple of more guys on your tour?
I got to keep the crew small. We want to be productive. Too
in
many
other words,
guys,
no.
we'd have too much fun. But hey, if we'd add you. You're welcome to join.
That was so PC, wasn't it?
Well, but we do interpretive dance. So if you don't have interpretive dance people,
What do you think
then
about that?
That's
we can do
perfect.
that,
You're in.
You like
is,
that?
Is he in?
Signed up. Sign him up.
You're
Sign
in.
him
like
up.
it.
I know you
Next
felt,
video.
I know you felt the ointment with that move.
He felt something.
Because
It wasn't an ointment, but he felt something.
welcome. It's good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
The guy that connected us with you, Antonio Cook, and really Anthony, I call him Antonio, or Cookie. I think we should give him another
I like that.
another
Yeah,
nickname.
definitely.
It's a great name.
And he's too sexy to be standing in front of the camera, so we put him behind the camera. But anyway, he told us about you and that you did this outrageous VeggieTales video, and you got like what?
Outrageous is
5
right.
million views?
Yeah, over 5 million views.
How'd that
People-
happen?
Geez. Andrew, how did it happen? I don't.
Let's see.
We're blessed, really.
Yeah, we dropped it on a
Sunday.
whenever we went to get breakfast with each other.
Well, you didn't go to
that's
Chick-fil-A on Sunday.
Obviously,
Which
not.
is another
No.
video.
We
were
would have. We recorded this song. I was in Africa earlier this year. That's where I'm from, born and raised. I went to visit my parents. I flew back, and then I heard a friend say, a guy that I work with, his name is Brian French. He said, "Have we got a show for you?" And he said it so cool. I went, "Brian, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to work on this."
How did he say it?
He just said, "Have we got a show for you?" And I was like, God, that's so cool. And Brian's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. He's a director of photography. He's an amazing one at that. He shot VeggieTales for us.
Yeah.
And I just told, I had a session with Andrew later that day, and I went, "Andrew, humor me. VeggieTales theme song remix." And I had already wrote the lyrics on my notes, and I went, "Hey, let's see what this is." Recorded it in January. Almost forgot about
We
it.
sat on it for 3 months.
Yeah, up until not for January, up until August.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Hey, let's shoot that thing that we did earlier
finally.
this year before. Let's get around to it." And it just happened to be the right time. And
Did you think that it would go that huge?
oh no,
I mean, 5 million.
Yeah, not
No.
like that. No,
Did it
and
go
not as
like,
quick.
like that?
you hit 1 million in 24 hours.
No way.
yeah.
Yeah.
In 3 days, I
You
think
must
we were
have
at
been
3 million,
freaking the next
Oh.
morning
Yeah.
when you checked.
Yeah.
Or did you stay up all night and go, 999? 1,000?
It was amazing.
We were texting each other back and
Yeah.
forth man, dude. And then people started writing articles, and then
Yeah.
Relevant magazine got a hold of it. Then we were on Genius Lyrics.
Yeah.
And then Rapzilla, and I was like, "Oh man, this is amazing!" And then people think we did a bunch of press. I recently got married. My fiance Grace and we had breakfast with Andrew and his wife Erin at Biscuit Head in Greenville. We eat biscuits, and we're talking about his wife was going to help organize and help.
Plan your wedding and
plan
stuff.
our wedding or whatnot, last minute. And we eat biscuits, and then I go, "Hey, I'm gonna upload this video real quick, and then let's keep on talking." So I upload it, close my computer, and then we left, went to church, and then I don't know. The rest is
Yeah.
Man.
Shama talking about is it called the VeggieTale rap? What
It's
is
just called the VeggieTales remix.
Yeah.
a remix? We're going to watch that on Facebook Live in a second, the monitor behind me, and you can hear it if you're streaming or listening on the radio. Here's a audio clip of that song. We're going to hear the entirety, the song in its entirety a little bit later on, but here's a clip from that.
Broccoli, celery, gotta be VeggieTales. Lima beans, collard greens, peachy keen, VeggieTales. Cauliflower, sweet and sour, half an hour, VeggieTales. VeggieTales, VeggieTales, it's time for VeggieTales. Throwback.
Shama and Andrew doing that song. Now, behind me, if you're watching, I don't know if we can still that or not. Andrew has a Texas Instruments 1986 calculator.
That's like a
Yeah, it's
Casio.
for me to do. It's for me to do math with while he raps. Exactly.
I asked Antonio, I said, is that a real instrument? What is that? What is that?
No, it's like a old, those old MPC pads like the Dre and they made a all digital version of it, and that connects to my computer. and like I can split and make beats and like sample like the tuba and stuff like that
That's
into
sweet.
it. Yeah, it's very cool.
You know, we had Toby Mack on the show a couple of years ago, and he was talking about his son making beats in the
Yeah,
basement. And
right.
honestly, I thought they were into gardening and actually canning
Making
beats. So
Man,
now I'm a little
you
hip.
dated yourself on
Yeah.
that
So
one.
when you say
Yeah.
beats,
Yeah.
I'm hip.
You're
to it.
in.
Yep, now, brother.
You know, I'm far out. I'm funky.
Hey, welcome to 2018.
Yeah.
It's good to have you.
Yeah.
Shama and Andrew on the show. We're going to hear some stuff. Now, VeggieTales, millions of views. The Chick-fil-A one as well, 1 million or so views. But before that, did you do those things? Is that your living room where you'd like doing the church ease?
Yeah, vlogs.
and the date? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, just vlogs, just video blogs. Yeah, so I started off. That was
before the videos, right?
This was before. Yeah, I just made videos like that for myself, where I like wrote, directed, produced, shot, edited, and everything else. And then and then I started working for a production company a couple of years ago, and I just learned video production and whatnot, and then teamed up with Andrew. And,
So that was before Andrew.
Yeah.
that was all before.
That was
Andrew.
BA.
Yeah, BA.
Yeah.
BA
Yeah.
before.
Yeah. Mhm.
So how
It's
did
a
you
specific
meet him?
time in my
Yeah.
Was he on Tinder? I mean, was he on
Yeah.
social
Yeah.
media?
the
Met on
producer's Tinder. I was just swiping and I went, no, yes. We went to church together. We went
Yeah.
to church together in Greenville. And
Our boy Forrest, shout out Forrest Richardson.
yeah, Forrest Richardson. Shout out to Forrest. He introduced us and he goes, hey, Andrew makes music. And I think that's kind of like all he said. It was just
Yeah.
one of those introductions.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. Hey, and then like a few months later, I went, hey, dude, I heard, you make music and the church has got a studio. And I was like, hey, we got to work on something sometime.
Yeah.
And said that, didn't do anything for maybe like months.
Yeah.
Months later. And then finally went, hey, dude, we actually have to do something.
Yeah.
I said like, hey, we have to cook.
Hey,
so
I
let's
have
get
this-
together.
I have this idea about Chick-fil-A. And
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
And so I had recorded like a demo in my living room,
Yeah.
in my closet, actually. I just said, no, in my closet. I was like, oh, the soundproof, and I'll just hold up my MacBook to my face. And it was atrocious, and I auto-tuned the crap out of it. And then Andrew got a hold of it. He's like, hey, let's, look, we're going to add some acoustic guitar, and I'm going to add a beat. We're going to slow it down.
Make it a
And-
90s R&B ballad.
All
And
right.
he made it a ballad.
Yeah,
He made-
it's pretty cool. Now, at any point, did you, like, you're throwing ideas at each other, did you at any point go, I think this guy's a little strange? I mean, when you
think we
found
both-
out he's recording himself in his closet, were you like,
There are stranger people in the world.
Okay, let me say. The strange part is I'm strange enough. Like we met. Okay, it's
Yeah.
the perfect storm. I'm strange enough to write ridiculous songs like that, and Andrew is strange enough to put 130% into producing a song like that.
Wow.
To make it as radio friendly as possible.
So there are like clips of me that I'd film while Andrew was making VeggieTales when he's like doing like the tuba sampling and all that, and like he dropped the beat, and I was
Yeah.
I was losing. I was like, wow! I'm like doing laps in. It's just the two of us. I'm doing laps in the studio, like I'm watching Eddie Murphy in his prime,
Yes.
dying, man.
That's
We were just having a blast.
well,
Hey,
let's do
there's
this.
nothing strange about being in the closet, though. I record in the closet a lot. There's great acoustics.
Dude,
It's
yeah.
dead in there if you're recording
that's it.
voice.
Clothes
You
everywhere.
get in there
Pills all
and clap twice. I
Yes.
mean, somebody's gonna try that right now. They probably never heard of it. You clap and you realize, oh, it's
Yeah,
deafening.
It's perfect.
This is good.
Yeah.
Let's go to a break, and I want to talk about Dan coming out of the closet. I didn't
now.
realize this. I've known you for 18 years, 15 to 18
good place to
years,
record, right there in the
and you've
closet.
come out of the closet. Shama and Andrew here. We're going to hear the VeggieTale remix. We're going to ask him about his VeggieTale experience, and we have a clip from his wife, Grace.
All right.
We'll be right back. I'm Rick Probst.
And I'm Dan Ratcliffe.
This is Faith Talk Live. Stay there.
Do